Probably I'm the most, odd one out. All of us are like, people who write books, people who have years of experience, and probably like, I'm nothing like in compared to them. So, anyways, coming back to the topic, inspiration or execution. So, when we talk about the particular inspiration or execution, two things that actually comes to my mind. First, in one perspective, is like dreaming or having a sense of purpose, and then achieving it. So inspiration, probably, I saw someone who is successful, or I saw something which is, something that could be good, or something that I can implement. And based on that, I have a dream, and then I work on it to execute and, achieve it. That's one way of thinking. And on the other way, inspiration, if you take it in a professional term, according to me, is like you need to have things which are practical and it's well planned. That could be sorted as an inspiration, and then actually working on it and not giving up. Because what I have seen in the startup ecosystem in my short span of years that I'm working on is people, they dream of doing something, they have a plan, they think that yes, we can do it, but at the time of execution, you know they give up, they don't follow it, or they don't have that kind of energy that they invested while getting that inspiration, or getting inspired, or maybe dreaming about that. So it's not always about getting inspired, or it's not always about doing things, because if you're not motivated, if you're not inspired, then the arch, the way you want to work, the sense of purpose will not be there. And on the other hand, if you don't have a dream and you just work, then where are you aiming for? Why are you working? So at the end of the day, you need to have a purpose. So I think both are important and both are interconnected. As Pavan sir mentioned, like he gave an example of publishing a book, that he wrote a book, and he just made a physical copy of it as if it's a complete book, and then he presented in front of the publisher. So probably, like that could be one thing that set him apart, because he if you take that as an example, he dreamed of writing a book, he did it, and then he executed it, like he wrote it, he prepared it, he complete, like all the designing work and everything, then he presented it, and then finally it got published. So neither inspiration works alone, nor execution works alone. And again, like Swati ma'am was mentioning about one thing, that ask why. Because what I think is, like people dream that, okay, if I work this way, then tomorrow I might be a Bill Gates, or tomorrow I might be Ratan Tata, or something like that. But again, they don't see the backstory of the way they work, the years of hard work that they have put together. So at the time of dreaming, everything looks very cheesy, very very beautiful. But when it comes to the time of executing, when it comes to work hard so that you can achieve it, people shy away. And probably that could be one of the reason why so many startups they fail in India. And the main problem is they gave up in the wrong time. So that's what happens with a lot of startups. So if you ask me, to be very honest, I don't qualify as an academician or a writer or anything in between. In plain simple language, I'm a salesman. I know like how to sell stuff. So for that, when we deal with a client, we need to inspire them. We need to tell them that if you do this, this could happen, or this is your problem, we can help you to solve that. And that's how the sale is made. So there is a role of inspiration, and other part is the execution, where we take the hustle of inspire explaining him the pain point, and figuring understanding and finding out what the problem he have, and then we are executing or providing him a solution. In exchange, the customer pays us some money. So I think this could be like in shortly, I can say, like the the combination of inspiration or execution. So both are required, and both needs to be practical, and you need to have That it's not always about dreaming. You have to work to execute that. You need to, put up that hours to, get things done. So just, getting inspired will not help. I think that's all I will say from my end.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Rahul. I just have one question for you. You were talking about people who get inspired and then they suddenly leave midway, or they are unable to understand how to achieve this task. Is it because of lack of discipline, because of which this thing they encounter, or there is some other factors because of which they feel like leaving, or they just leave the task halfway? What is that particular reason why this they encounter this?
There could be a lot of reason. Discipline is probably one of the key reason, because what I see that people, they make agendas. They talk about agenda. Like if you ask them that, how are you managing your day, they would tell you, I write it on, whiteboard. I write it on diary. I do it this way, this way, this way. But at the end of the day, like if you look, like they would tell you that they're doing, but they are actually not doing that. But in my, like, if I give you my example, I can just bring my whiteboard, which is lying here, and show you that I actually write it, because that helps me to clear out the checklist. So that discipline part is important. And what happened is, like, they give up because of the frustration. They think it's not gonna, work. It's not gonna happen, because when they dream, they think that okay, it is possible. But when the actual work happens, when it's the time for the execution, when you actually need to invest time and your, energy to get things rolling, that time they feel lazy. That time they feel like, why I'm like doing this, let me do something else. They get distracted. So one key point is they are not disciplined, they are not focused, and their goals are not properly set. So if I dream that tomorrow I would be a billionaire, I need to make sure that I have that, capacity, or that kind of, bandwidth to invest. Because I can tell you that, I would get this thing done, or maybe I would say, like, I will write this book, but I need to check that is that something that is visible for me. Definitely anyone can do anything, but you need to have it, in certain way. If I say that, tomorrow I want to be the president or something, of that level, I need to work from ground zero. So it doesn't happen automatically. If you dream about something that is practical, and if you're really passionate about it, so in that case, you need to put up that effort. Just talking about it, or just, like dreaming about, will not happen. And failure is obviously is a part and parcel, because I'm pretty sure, like, all of the people who are, attending here, they are having years of experience. At certain level of time, they might have failed into something. It's not always like, you succeed. It doesn't work that way. So sometimes we talk about it, sometimes we don't. But at the end of the day, failure is a part of it, and we can't just ignore it. And the one reason why, Southeast Asian countries, they fail in terms of startup, because they are not disciplined, they are not goal oriented, and they don't have things which are, in a very proper managed way. So again, like, I was working on a project yesterday night. I couldn't, get it done. I have a deadline that I would get it done before Monday. I worked yesterday whole night. I worked almost today whole day. I traveled. I'm completing this session. Again, I have some meeting. I will get that completed. Once that is done, then I will go back to sleep. So that's like, more than 36 hours I'm working on it. Because I have those agendas listed. I know that this things needs to be checked. This needs to be completed. So those things needs to be mentioned. So that's where, like, a lot of us, getting, distracted, because what I see, like, people are, doing multiple things at the same time. So like in COVID time, like people are, like, everything is going online. So they are, maybe doing attending an online class or a lecture, and they start checking their phone, or maybe they are checking their Facebook. They're putting status, and all those things are happening. You have one brain, and you cannot focus in, 100 things. So you need to be focused, and if you truly believe in your dream, you need to put up that man hours, you need to put up that hard work and be focused. So I think that would at least, secure 50% of the dream, if not 100%.
Right. Okay. Thanks, Rahul, and thanks for being a part of this panel discussion this evening. Okay. let us understand if there is someone from the audience who has some question for the panel members.